Hotep to all my Egyptians out there. No, I'm just playing. I don't ever come through it. I don't even know what Hotep means. Um, so that would be disingenuous to come in with the Hotep. A girl told me that I'm Hotep as fuck, and at that time I didn't know what Hotep meant. So I didn't know if she was trying to like be funny, or if she genuinely meant that. You know what I'm saying? I was Hotep. You know what I'm saying? So now that I know what Hotep means, I don't take offense to it, and I actually embrace those type of comments and I guess opinions about myself now because I realize that I am the conscious person. I am the conscious friend. I'm gonna be that person, and I'm gonna embrace that role and embrace that guy a lot more. Although sometimes, just like most people that's conscious, you might not want to be conscious at times because you feel like sometimes it may alienate you when everybody else isn't. But that's why I always tell myself and continuously I guess ingrain in myself that you have to set the standard for what you want to be followed after you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm young, but I'm so big on legacy. I'm so big on leaving your print, leaving your mark on this world once you're no longer here. We only have one life, and we only gonna live this life as long as God sees fit. So, in my humble opinion, I want to live this life in the most righteous way possible, but also I want to live this life and also get the same benefits that everyone else gets. So I want to live this life to the fullest, and I also want to live this life the right way and be righteous, be rich and righteous, as 19 Keys would say. So that's why I always I'm trying my hardest to remember that being steadfast in the beginning is literally the only way you're going to remain humble and remain on the grind and continuously update your mindset, update your paradigm because I'm I'm very inquisitive as a young teenager or old teenager at this point. I'm finna enter my 20s. Crazy. But I'm very inquisitive because I don't want to continuously consume all this information from all these different sources at one time, if that makes sense. I don't want to become that 19-year-old kid with no direction, confused about where he wants to go, confused about his lane, confused about like where do I fit in society because it's easy to become like that, and a lot of times those type of people become misunderstood and people kind of write them off as, oh, that person is this or that person is that, and sometimes you might not understand them completely. You might have this misconception about what you think they are, and I'm so big on I don't want you to ever assume I'm this. Don't ever assume I'm that because I want I want to give out my I want to give you the assumption. Like, I want you to get the assumptions for me. Like I want it to be correct. You know what I mean? Don't look at me and say, oh, he's that guy. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that because that would be, doing yourself a disservice. You know what I'm saying? So today I want to talk more so about just all this world that we're in and how much information that we consume on a daily basis that could be messing with the core of us and messing with us getting in tune with what we really want to do in life. Because if you really get down to the nitty gritty of things, people are really simplistic in what they want. And if we want to get even simpler, what we need is the basic necessities of life: water, clothing, the necessities. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that we need to survive. Now, when you start adding on, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, those are the add ons or stuff that you get once you accomplish the needs. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I want to talk about today, because although we're in this world of everybody wants to be this kind of person, and they looking up, and they're trying to reach, and they're reaching and they're reaching and they're reaching, but meanwhile, you might be reaching, and you might be not looking at what you already are, and you might be missing something. You know what I'm saying? You might need to stay at whatever level you on right now and figure out how to become a master at that level before you try to continue to reach out to the next level. Because we humans is like this. We're so fixated on, oh, I want more power, more money, more, women, or more whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So we so fixated on this one thing that we forget that, especially I said women, so especially if you got a good girl at home, focus on her, man. I know it's easy to get caught up on these Instagram girls and Instagram models, and you think that's the eye candy and you want that, but focus on your good girl that you got at the house, or the good girl that you grew up with, that ain't gonna switch up on you once you get the bag. Because these girls will do that. They'll get the bag, switch up on you, and take half, straight up. So you just want to be aware of all those type of possibilities once you're getting into this type of field, and you're doing what you want to do, your dreams, your God-given talents and all that. You want to be so in tune with self that you're not doing anything out of vanity, out of jealousy, out of, like, you know what I'm saying, like those little inclinations that every human have, that makes them it puts taint, or it taint the armor. Like it puts some little chips in the armor, in other words. You don't want to be so obsessed with this money, and I want to be a millionaire, and I'm gonna get this fucking bag. I'm sorry for cussing, but I'm gonna get this bag, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. But my I guess my nigga mind triggered when I started saying something about a bag and about money. But anyways, yeah, so you don't want to be so obsessed with the bag and obsessed with the things that you want, that you don't even get to enjoy the things that you already got. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's all about at the end of the day, for me personally. Because I mean, I feel like I have done a lot of great things, and I haven't even took time to thank God for those things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the video is about today. And also it's about consuming all this information without a direction or without a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise you just this person with all this useless information that you can't put anywhere to actually use it for anything. So with that being said, peace, and Hotep. I don't even like saying Hotep, but I think it's just a cool thing to say now that I know what it means. And I don't know. I'm really I'm more formal. You know what I'm saying? I always was the type of person that I would probably give you a mixture of things based on the kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? So, but peace, in my opinion, is universal, because peace is something that I hope everybody have in their life, and peace of mind is the greatest thing a human can have in 2019. So peace, and I hope everyone that's watching continue to have a wonderful day and a wonderful Sunday.